What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to Pyre. It's been a while since I did this, but I'm excited to get back into the journey here. Alright. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, though Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east the same way you're headed. You consider where to search for him. Okay, so our minstrel guy woke up after our last combat, or our last trial here, and now we are proceeding onwards and have to decide where to go. So if we go this way, Glue Hive thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite you took, or believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took. Well, Jodariel's the one tracking him, so I'm going to trust her this time. Let's see if we can come across anything here. As you make your way through the barren wastelands of Fall Flat, there is to show for the missing minstrel. All there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast! I felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the spring of Jomur. One of the downside celestial landmarks. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. It's all right, Jody. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. Okay. Stop the wagon. What? Who come? Because of her. They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to! Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We will give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the Regis' watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Hedwyn turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I'll do it, mister. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods to you as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help them. Okay, yep, we're good. Let's do this. Okay, so to be honest, it's been a while since I played this. I have to remember the controls. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. They sure are. Okay, jump with X, cast with B, right trigger sprint. Got it. Boom. Boop. Yeah, I don't care about aim assist. Go away. And I can use my aura to knock them out too, so that's completely fine. There we go. Banish howlers by power casting. I don't fully know what the hell that means. Ah! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, God. Go away. Go away, you little bastards. No, you don't. Ha ha ha! More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Alright, how exactly do I power cast? Oh, right. I have to, like, wait till it flashes. That's right. Ah! No, you don't. No, you don't. All you little buggers can just fuck right off. Oh shit, they're gonna get through up there. Crap. Okay, well, a bunch of them got through, but we still stopped most of them. Doesn't look like our... Yeah, fended them off. Okay. Release X when flashing to power jump. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor wretched beasts. Just then Faye spots something creeping toward her. Who? What? He's kind of cute. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Squeaky! Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Okay, I'm not even going to try to repeat that. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. This Drive Imp seems to have history with your Black Wagon. You're beginning to understand him. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. Sweet. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you've learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome aboard. We need a name. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Sweet. I guess we'll keep looking for our bard then. Excuse me, our wandering minstrel. Licksand. An arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haub. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Well, by all means then, imp friend, lead on. Headwind orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the desolate sprawl of Jomur Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure, watching the black wagon from afar, approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Tizo is a venerable Drive Imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings bandwagon. It's good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. I don't know what accent to give him. Hello. We could not have met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Night Wings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client. Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find... You know what? I need to give him the French accent. You did not find his wagon by mistake. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Headwind and the other exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. Tariq the Wandering Minstrel. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. He's rejoined the group. Journey onward. To the cairn of Haub. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Alright, do I have anything that I can give to this guy, or that I want to? Hey guys, fancy running into you on this side of the sand, so what can I do for you? Ron, how'd you make it out all this way ahead of us? Hey, come on now, Mr. Greentail, I can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sampling of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, well, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. You received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Thank Ron for the sample. Interact with him to quiet him down. Alright, so this is a lucrative contract and pinch of stardust. I'm gonna save my money for now, because there's a bunch of stuff here that I really like. Like that one, for example, moving faster while carrying the orb. So for the moment, I think I'm okay. Okay, well, see you guys. Alright, the minstrel's got something to tell us. Oh, hold on though, let's see. The white lute. Lone minstrel Tariq's musical instrument, with which he chronicles great deeds through song. So, the lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. So you can go back and listen to all the various songs and whatnot that you've been to. Is there a way for me to just decide I'm good? Alright, we'll just pick one, I guess. Oh, we don't have those ones yet. Nothing for now. There we go. And in here. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that Calum or Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aid. Would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands that he insisted he go himself. Alright. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as shortly you have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. Ancient manuscript revealing a mystic path to freedom from the downside. For centuries, the teachings of the 8 scribes have been passed down through oral tradition alone. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, I spoke too soon. Suffice it to say, I've served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Alright, we got a rite. Let's do this. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence. All is quiet for a time, and then... From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst. That's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. He's a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him. Oi! What would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consulting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace then, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Hi, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched on yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I am going to make sure all of you regret it. Because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Well, I'm gonna enjoy taking him down a peg. Although I don't fancy the idea of, well, they'll all have a small area of effect, but they're all gonna be really freaking fast.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Hawub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Oh good, so they're spiteful. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi! You lot! Let's boil some blood! Then Rookie pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rookie, we can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here who I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. Their rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. Absurd. This imp knows the rights? He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, all shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Alright. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Riddell, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try. Alright. Whee! He can fly. I love it. Boop. Bonk. Alright. Right trigger to zip. So he doesn't so much sprint as dash. And poof! Tizo soon returns after imploding. Alright. I'm good. I like Tizo. I think he'll be very helpful. Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites, if you could use the help. Well then, Riddell, we shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Well, for sure him.
Edwin.
And I really like Jodariel, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe it should be Faye and Tizo? Let's take Faye. And Tizo.
The choice is cast.
May the scribes watch over us, or even help us out if we need it. Time's up, you... God. Time's up, you swell. Come on, boys, let's get 'em! I have a really hard time switching accents so fast. I get caught up or lost in one accent or another.
Engulfed within the aura.
Bye.
The first dousing. Tis taken.
I'll just fly over them all. Not quite as high damage, but it works. I'm gonna take her. She's faster.
Faye did it.
Plus, she's got that massive jump.
Now go.
Uh-oh. Bye then.
Onward thus to greater glory.
Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Oh, jeez. Yep, I'm getting that impression, yes. Well, we can...
Now, your adversary Pyre there seems rather fired up.
Ow. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh, crap. Well, they're probably going to get that one in. Because they're super freaking fast.
Oh, there goes headwind.
No, you don't. Uh-oh. Okay, didn't think that through. No! Shoot.
Throws himself into the flame.
Well, crap. Alright. Alright, they're down by 1. Let's just grab this thing and get moving. There.
Glory to the scribe. Now go on just once more.
Bye. Oh. What jerks.
Meddlesome imp.
Oh, crap.
Glory to the scribes.
Man, I am a little out of practice here. Feeling kind of rusty on my aim. There we go.
The Nightwings prevail yet again.
Got me a few more times than I like, but
Perfectly agreeable performance overall.
managed just fine.
The right is done.
That ought to show them. Oh, wow. I thought... Did we just win? Did we just beat them? Well, I'll be a heaping bowl of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us for the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
The rights do tend to teach something of trust.
Okay. Anybody level? Oh, she did. The scribes, they whisper to me. They do from time to time. Alright, so she's got, what? Brief charge-up time before she can cast her aura is greatly reduced. Brief charge-up time before she jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. If banished while jumping, instantly returns at the origin of her jump. While grasping the orb, sprints and jumps without using stamina. I think I'm going to go with this one.
A devious trick from the rope caller.
And little Tizo seems to have gotten something.
Avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rites and all their myriad complexities. What are his final thing? Oh, wait. Let's see. When fluttering or zipping, he moves much faster than normal. If banished, he drops a moon sign. Allies can instantly transport... Yeah, that one.
Is the influence of the imp scribe. Until the next.
So now I can use him to basically suicide and then have that be a teleport point. Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, Lidale. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thank you. I appreciate that. After defeating the dissidents with aplomb, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. The dissidents, a triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill, led by the cur Barker Ashpaws. You alright, Rookie? Think so, chum. Just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all of this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him, you always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Rita, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look towards the heavens. Seek your new destination. It's probably this big giant shiny star right here. Melith the Bog Star. Bog Star burns bright over a fetid cavern in the flagging hands. Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north, beneath the valley into Flagging Hands. Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea, a fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives, basically a disgusting swamp pit. The scribes are watching over us. They'll protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to the Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agreed to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Well, it looks like somebody wants to have a conversation with us. Plus, what is this? Tizo's nest. Ah, various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, chum, listen, I've got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though. Believe me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here for a little while, as you can see by now. But Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite a name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him though, right chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. I'm sure everything on that front is gonna end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Okay. Well, at this point, I am all out of time for this episode, guys, so thank you so much for joining me. It's good to be back in Pyre. I've missed playing this, so I'm glad we can continue on it. If you're enjoying the series thus far, please make sure that you hit that like button. Please feel free to leave a comment down in the section below, and as always, I will see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.